Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to Minecraft Hard Mode. This is a very fun and interactive mod, and so this is my project for AP Computer Science principles. So, well, let's get started, because I have to turn this in like 30 minutes. Alright, so basically what this mod does is it extends the game after the Ender Dragon, or about up to the Ender Dragon and after it. So, to start off, there are some three nice ores you can get here. The first one is Hell Crystal. It spawns in the Nether. It's way down. It's about the same rarity as Diamond. You gotta get real low, so you can't just go wandering around in the caves of the Nether to find it. Here you got Runic Ore and Infinity Ore. And so these two spawn in the end. Alright, so in order to get yourself some of these ores, you can't really use a normal pickaxe. Here, I'll show you. So you can't really use yourself a normal iron pickaxe. You're going to have to get yourself a diamond pickaxe because iron just won't cut it in this situation. Yeah, this is taking forever. You won't even get it. So you're going to have to use yourself a nice diamond pickaxe first. So you can mine yourself these hell crystals, this runic, and then you get some this infinity ore. You get a random chance to get one of 4 dusts, which you see here. So if you get 9 of these dusts, you craft them into the fragments. You get 9 of these fragments, craft them into gemstones. Gemstones are pretty expensive. I also have my JEI right here to help me out. I just added integration for this. I'm very excited about it. So yep, you get to see these nice fancy crafting recipes. And so with those gemstones, as you can see, you can turn them into these little trinkets right here. Now these trinkets can do some pretty awesome stuff. And so what you're going to do is you can see the recipe for this. You can craft up. To go into cheat mode here. Okay, go back over. So if we grab myself one of these, this is the Amulet of Exploration, and so what it does to you is it gives you night vision and speed. And those pretty useful stuff. Each of these has their own ability. This one is another one of my favorites. It allows you access to your ender chest on the go. I love it. Amulet of Combat here. This gives you strength too. Pretty good, pretty good. Got this. This gives you saturation ring of exploration. The rings are pretty much the same difficulty to craft. It's just that these grow one less gold. The rings require 1 less gold. And so another one of my personal favorites is the Ring of Warping. Now this allows you to chuck infinite ender pearls. You do still take damage. So you don't want to really spam these, but the saturation definitely gives you some good regen, as you just saw there. And so the difference between runic stuff and hell crystal stuff is pretty nice. So as you can, if we mouse over here and look at the tooltips, you see that the hell crystal does more damage and protects you more than the runic. However, if we get ourselves a slime right here and put this on, that's a pathetic slime. Here we go, hit me, boy. Alright, so if we see, we only have 320 durability. But on this, we have 720. So the runic will last a lot longer. Oh, I forgot this is 1.12. Yeah, so the runic will last a lot longer, but it gives you less protection. It's still pretty good, though. And the it's the same for everything else. All the durability is the same. So yeah, this is faster than the runic. So if you want to craft this stuff, you have to make yourself some of these special rods, though. For the hell crystal, it's these obsidian rods, which you get from 2 obsidian. For the runic tools, it's the diamond rod. But if you want yourself a runic sword, you're going to have to spend some runic gemstones to get yourself that sword hilt right there. Now, you know, we have ourselves this normal furnace. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but you can't really do that much with it. If you want to unlock the full potential, you're going to have to get yourself a hellfire furnace right here. Now, this is one of the latest additions to my mod. I added this a few days ago. So, here we have the Hellfire Furnace. Now, say you just come back from a long mining trip, you know, you got yourself some iron ore. Let's get a full stack of iron ore, you know. And you're like, oh, I can smelt this up. You know, if I put it in here, it's going to be pretty nice, but I don't have fuel. Hold on. Oak wood, sure, why not? You know, it's pretty slow, though. You look at that, it's going up so slowly, you just can't even manage it. You know, you put it in here, not only can this smelt twice as much, well, you have to put it twice as much, but it doubles your ore output. You know, it's still pretty slow, but we can juice it up with either one of our nice hell crystals, or you can juice up with some violent dust. If you put it into the booster slot, it'll go 3 times as fast. Just watch it go. So, and then you can put in hell crystal and boost it for even longer. So there you go. Look at this. Ore is doubling up here. So you put in 2 ore and you get 4 out. And if we look at the recipes, you can see that applies to pretty much everything. You have to put in 2. My JEI integration is a little bit buggy, but you have to put in 2 and it gives you that 4 out. Put in 2 redstone ore, you get 16. Same for the lapis. And yeah, same for all these ores. If you can get a silk touch on those ores, you'll get a lot. However, it only gives you violent dust if you put the infinity ore in, so keep that in mind. Now, I might be seeing this right here. You see there's 2 items flashing here. Whoa, 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 what's that? You can see we have ourselves infused quartz. Now, the infusion stuff, all the infused and forbidden stuff that you see in JEI, like right here, the forbidden bookshelf, the infused obsidian, the forbidden enchanted table, that isn't added yet. That's later versions, but it's going to be really cool. Like, I just also forbidden ink, and I'll get into that later. You also have these bricks here. These are some nice bricks, 1 for each dimension. And so you can craft these up by putting endstone in one end, purple in the other, or netherrack and nether brick, or stone and stone bricks. This is filled up, so I'll just demonstrate one of those real quick. Let's see, we'll grab some stone, and let's see, where's stone bricks? That's stone brick monster egg, here it is. Alright, so if you put this over here, and this over here, look, there it goes, there it goes. You get a pretty nice value, you get 2 for 4, so that's pretty nice, and this stuff looks pretty cool. And I'll get more into this. You can also find this in the world, so if we go down into game mode 3, there are 3 dungeons that spawn. They only spawn in plains at the moment. It's a little bit buggy, like I said. And so you find yourself one of these guys. And so these have some pretty strong spawners in here. Look at that pigman. He's decked out. You do not want to mess with these pigmen when they're spawning. And so if you go into this chest, you'll find some pretty nice stuff. You'll find some hell crystals, some violent dust, some violent fragments. And what is this? It's an inferno box. I can't really take it out. I had one back in the chest, but these are one of the items that you get. Now, there's 1 for each dimension. They all spawn in the overworld, but there's the nether one, there's the end one, and there's the overworld one. I only found 2 nether ones right here. Don't want to go around looking too long, though. So if we get back up here. Now, right now, my good friend, the Inferno box, is supposed to be a portable furnace. However, right now, it is a little bit non-functioning. Like I said, a lot of stuff. The only thing I do have working right now is the Tinker Tool, which is a crafting table on the go. You know, you can get stuff like that. And then you have the dirty old bag, which is supposed to be, you know, a portable chest, but like I said, been coding for a ridiculous amount of time. I probably had racked up over 18 hours of coding in the past 2 days. So I've been trying as hard as I can, you know, but this is simply not enough time to get this all done. And so that is pretty much the gist of what I have. Oh wait, I forgot about these fine items we have right here. So in order to get started with the forbidden infusions and all that, you're going to have to get yourself some of these seeds, these scorchweed seeds. Now, I have no idea how I plan on having people get these scorchweed seeds. You know, maybe I'll put them in one of those nether dungeons. But for the meantime, what you have to do is you plant these around. You know, they grow up like that, and you can right-click them, and they'll harvest that. Or, you know, you can just get them the old-fashioned way. Get them the old-fashioned way, break it and get it. Oh, wait, that wasn't fully grown. There you go. Oh. There. Alright, so you get this stuff. Now, if you put some scorchweed... Alright, get out of here, come on. Put some scorchweed in there. You're going to get yourself some forbidden ink. You get 4 of them. But you can also just craft it up like that. So, you know, you get a choice. If you want to get the value, you got to get yourself one of these hellfire furnaces. And so you get yourself this forbidden ink here. And then with that, you can get yourself infused quartz. There's also another way you can get in the hellfire furnace with just 1. So if you don't want to waste that extra forbidden ink, then you can do that as well. You get yourself these forbidden books here. You know, it's pretty much a normal book recipe, except with a piece of forbidden ink instead of an extra piece of paper. And so with that, you can get yourself the Forbidden Enchanting Table and the Forbidden Bookshelves. Now, in the future, this will unlock all the Forbidden Enchantments. However, at the moment, that is not implemented, so keep an eye out. So this is a pretty good mod. Like I said, this is literally the first release that is actually stable, so there's much more to come in the future. Keep an eye out, however you saw this, and thanks for checking out this fantastic mod here.